a little book I had, Book of Shadows. I was about 13 years old when I made this. I think the light is pretty bright. Around that age, probably a bit younger, I got, definitely younger as well. I got very interested in becoming a witch, or I got interested in Wicca. I made this with paint and printed it out. I didn't have internet back then. I would draw things in it, I would write down rituals in it, and I would also do circles with them, with my friends and her mother. We would do all kinds of witchcrafty things and read tarot cards. I am looking for all things that resemble New Age, that resembles spiritualism, everything that has to do with that. I feel like wanting to get rid of it. I found some stuff, and these are vegan stickers, which I'm also gonna get rid of. I have noticed that the West is pretty open to all these New Age practices, philosophies, and religions from other countries. It could be that it is appealing to them because this is really their first spiritual experience with something. They see it as a path to enlightenment. For me, it all started when I became a vegan. I came into contact with all these New Age practices. Back then, I had no clue what New Age practices were. I didn't even know the word New Age existed. But I do remember that once I started my vegan diet, throughout the years, I felt my health decline, my mental state decline, and I was always looking for something that could make me feel happier, make me feel better, and not make me feel so lonely. So that's why I dove into all these practices like positive thinking, meditation, yoga, law of attraction. And in the beginning, yes, it helped, it worked, it was something new, but it would decline afterwards and I would be on to the next thing. And throughout all these years, I noticed because I was doing all these practices and eating a vegan diet, I isolated myself from my friends. I had an amazing social life, and that just went away. I isolated myself from my family as well. The contact lessened each year, and I just started to feel more depressed and experience severe anxiety. Now I came to the conclusion that the New Age is very deceiving. And I remember that I started researching about this and self-reflecting on my own experiences after a friend showed me a particular YouTube channel. And this also strengthened my stance on that you always should look up the opposite of something that is supposedly good for you. I mentioned this in another video with broccoli. Everybody says it's super healthy, you should be eating it, and it has so many health benefits. I look up the other side of it, why you shouldn't be eating broccoli, why it is bad for your health, and what negative health consequences it has. It keeps me less biased now and keeps me real. So I found out that the New Age is full of lies. Many things have no evidence, and scaringly, a lot of these practices are very satanic. I found out this different side to it, which I don't resonate with at all. And I'm super glad that I didn't dove in to all these practices 100% like I did with veganism. I remember when I was reading the book about the law of attraction and how they mentioned that they were channeling spirits, or it was all channeled knowledge from a spirit. And back then, I found it kind of strange, like reading this, that they were meditating and then this type of being would come to them and tell them all these things about the law of attraction. Now, this could be demons. There's also this big belief in this New Age that all is one, we are all gods, we can manifest anything that we want into our lives. And now, I think that is really deceiving and we are not gods. We cannot manifest things into our reality. I think there is truth in this world, and I don't know exactly what it is and what it means. However, all these things like meditation, yoga, astral projection, meditation, lucid dreaming, positive thinking, the law of attraction, all of that is really crap. I think all of this is just leading us away from the truth. Practicing this would make you feel more woke. So you're basically better than the other people that don't practice this, and you're just only focusing on yourself. And I think that's a big thing that is wrong with this, that all the attention goes to yourself. You're trying to be egoless, but I think you're just disassociating with yourself, and that will just lead to mental issues, mental problems. You want to get rid of your identity is not a good thing. So you're not a god. You are not everything. You cannot manifest things into your realization just by sitting there and thinking it. I also said this in my law of attraction video, that it is not just about thinking and it happens. You have to take action for it. So to conclude this, I really want to say that you have to do your own research on this. I know there's many people that are really loving meditation, yoga, and all these types of stuff, and they really think it is benefiting them. You have to go through your own experience, and you have to do your own research. Also look into the supposedly bad sides of it. I don't want to practice any of these new age practices anymore because of the research that I've done, and through my own experience that I've seen in the past 4 years, that I was just becoming more mentally unstable. I was losing myself and isolating myself, and just thinking about it, that this could be all very satanic, and a lot of roots lie. Like, there's a book on Satanism where a lot of these practices are mentioned in. Why would you even want to follow that? And I also felt, once I let go of all these practices, that I also reduced the time on the internet. I feel like I'm living a real life again, in a real world with the real people around me. I'm less stuck in my head thinking about myself or doing things that only center around myself, and I'm more with people now. And I absolutely don't think less of anyone still practicing these things, except I've noticed through my own experience that this was not improving my life at all. It was rather going the opposite way. So that's why I will take my distance from it, and I'm just sharing what I've been going through with you. And I do want to share this, especially because I know there are people on a similar path that I've been right now. They feel lost, they feel lonely, they feel isolated, but they keep on saying these positive things in their head, that everything just will be fine, and they're just ignoring the whole situation, their emotions, that they're depressed, that they're anxious, and just turning a blind eye on it. So me sharing this is hopefully waking some of you up to get interested in why all of these things are not really working out for you, and that you get inspired to look up the opposite side of these supposedly good things. So that was my opinion on the New Age and why I won't follow it anymore. Leave your opinion in the comment section down below. I would like to hear it. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. That will help me out, and share it with someone who might seem interested in it and you want to challenge their thoughts about it too. I want to thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you in my next video. Bye.